Hi guys, welcome back. For those that are new to my channel, I'm Joanne. I'm a Reiki master, psychic, intuitive card reader and an energy reader as well, and a light worker and a starseed. So if that's where you are, let me know. Put in the comments below. Are you a light worker? Are you a starseed? Do you love tarot? Do you fancy having a go at tarot yourself? Are you asking, why would I want to do tarot? Well, tarot to me started because I was going through a few things in my life and I felt a little bit lost and unsure, and I couldn't make head and tail of what was going on. I was going through a bit of a big spiritual awakening, and I was also trying to put things into place, where to find balance in my life, and I was really struggling. And I found that tarot was brilliant, and it was such a great tool of connecting with my inner self because it calmed me down. I was also concentrating and learning all about the cards as well, so I was focusing and putting all my energy into that. And also it was helping me with guidance and self-discovery, because I was finding out what I was about, where my limited beliefs were, where my old programs were, because I feel as though we go through life and we just drift, and then all of a sudden we reach this point where we go, what am I here for? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I doing with my life? And then all of a sudden you start to really notice that you want to change direction, and then you're like, well, which direction do I want to go into? I was always told that I would always, because I was a nail technician, a beautician, and I was always told that there would be something else I would bring into my business, and I kept wondering what that was. And then I went to go and see a psychic, and she said to me, you can do this as well, Joanne. And I remember thinking, no, I can't. But then I kept saying, but what I am getting is sensations in my hands all the time, and it feels like there's sort of vibration there. And she said, I am picking up that you should be a Reiki practitioner. So I started looking into it, and I was thinking, oh, are people going to really go for this? Are they into this sort of thing? So I went to see somebody, and I had a Reiki 1 and a 2. And then after my Reiki 2, level 2, I then noticed everything opening up, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then I did my Reiki master as well. So then I decided that I was really drawn to the tarot cards, and I couldn't understand why. And as I started doing them more and more and more, I was really, because I was thinking, with the tarot readings, you've got your past, your present, your future. You've then got your love, work, money. But if you tend to draw a card every day, which I do tend to, I was finding that, well, isn't it just going to be the same information coming through? But you know what? It really isn't, because you get used to these cards, you work out the meanings, you work out the keywords, but when you're asking for to make an important decision, when you actually look at the card and use your own intuition and discernment, the message can be different. So say, for example, I can do a reading for somebody. I could pull out the same spread, the same cards for two people. However, with what I am picking up and what am I allowing to channel through from my spirit guides and any messages that are coming through, it could be a completely different reading, even though it's the same cards, same number of cards. It could be a completely different reading, because that reading is appertaining to that one person. And that's why when you do psychic readings, you are channeling through the wisdom and the guidance from the spirit guides, from the higher dimensions, the higher realms. And that's what makes them so significant and so important. I never do the cards to, I'll do the past, because the past also then gives my client confirmation that I'm picking up a little bit more of what they've been going through, and with the present moment as well. But I don't use the word future within my readings. I use the word the outcome, which effectively means if you stay where you are, this is going to be the outcome of where you are now. But we can all change our pathway, we can all change things, and it's all to do with our mindset and how we are. And I've got loads of videos on that, so please feel free to go through and have a look at those. But with these readings, I do find that they do help give you personal guidance. So if it's something that you would be interested in doing, then let me know and I'll do a video on that. However, in this video today, what I want to draw on is the energies that I'm picking up on right now. I'm finding that a lot of people are feeling confused, are feeling a little bit uncertain as to what to go on, what's happening in their life. And I feel as though you're getting a lot of things coming through in a physical form. Now, this could be you're feeling fatigued, you're feeling tired, you're feeling run down, and you really don't know why. And the guidance that's coming through is you need to take some time out. This is your body's way, your soul's way of saying, you know what? You are firing on all cylinders all the time. When you do have time for yourself, when you're not at work, when you're not doing other things, when you do have time, you're still not giving your time to get off that merry-go-round, sit down and relax. I know a lot of people now are going to say, I don't get time to do that, but more importantly, my mind doesn't shut up. So to keep my mind quiet, I have to keep my body busy. I have to keep my mind busy. I have to keep me busy to shut this mind off. Now, I'm going to show you how you can shut your mind off, because I feel that this is important, so important now for the collective, because I hear so many times that my mind doesn't shut up, and I constantly don't stop. You know, you sit down, you finish doing something, you sit down, and you're either watching the TV or you've got your phone on. You're just you're not giving yourself a break. And all that information is going back into your unsubconscious mind, only to then be pulled out a little bit later on. So when you are giving yourself that time, taking some time out for you, either be it gardening, meditation, walking, listening to affirmations. Listening to affirmations is a way of reprogramming your negative mind. So because a lot of us have a negative mindset, we've been brought up that way. Our ancestors have been brought up that way. So when you are so used to having this negative mindset, and it could be a slight thing as to, let me give you an example. Oh, I really don't want to be doing that today, or, oh gosh, I'm going to have to do that, and then I've got to do that, and then I've got to do that, and I don't know where to start, and oh my, if you was to reprogram your mindset and think to yourself, okay, I know what needs to be done, I'll write a list, and I'll do them one at a time. If you're anything like me, I try and do everything all together, which often leaves me dropping things, bumping into things, because it doesn't work, because you're not concentrating on one thing at a time. But sometimes we're so focused in getting everything done, that's what we want to do. We just want to get it all done out of the way. Sometimes when you take a bit of a step back and you think, okay, one thing at a time, and it will all get done. And anything that doesn't get done doesn't need to get done, and I can do it another day. You are calming your body down. You're not putting so much high expectation on yourself. And also you are trying to channel that calmness, that stability, but more importantly, the balance. So if you're still with me, put in a love heart in the comment and let me know if this resonates with you in any way. I am going to do a tarot reading for the collective. I'm also going to call in some Archangel Michael guidance as well. But I just felt really drawn to do this video today because a lot of the clients I've had at the moment, they just keep going on about how busy the mindset is. Now, through a Reiki session, after I've calmed them down, I will then give them some hints and some tools of how they can do that. So I'll briefly run through that with you guys if you're interested to try and calm your mind down. Because sometimes, like I said before earlier on, you get to the point where you're just like, will you just be quiet, please? Because I can't concentrate. Or I've had enough of having that busy mindset. And as soon as I sit down, I feel like I need to get up and do it again, do something else. I feel like I need to keep my mind active. Or you feel guilty. That's another one as well. You feel guilty that you're taking time out. You're sitting there, only going to have 5 minutes with a brew. But why not? You know, you don't stop. So why not give yourself those 5 minutes? And if your mind's saying, because I can't, because of this, because of that, don't let your mind rule you. Make sure that you're the one that's in control. It's our ego, and we've all got one, and we all need it, because it's our ego that says, right, come on then, let's crack on with this, let's crack on with the other, let's get going. But we don't need it 24/7. So if this is something that resonates with you, let me know. Put a comment in the box that you're still with me. So where was I? I always go off at a tangent and then I forget what I'm doing, because I never have a script, because I like to channel through the energies through, and my ears are whistling in both sides now, so there's lots of energy coming in here, guys. So let's see what comes through. It's so important that you channel the right energy through. And when you are constantly on the go, on this busy merry-go-round, you're running on this old program. Now, to gain more clarity, to bring more things, positivity into your life, more things into your life, more abundance into your life, to get yourself on the right pathway, staying where you are, keeping yourself busy all the time, you're not allowing information to come through. Now, when I talk about spirit guides and tarot cards, it's not all woohoo. It's not all, you know, sitting there, zing, 24/7. It's not all about the angels, although I love the angels, but it's not all about the angels, your spirit guides, things like that. We're here to learn. We're here on a journey. We're here to enjoy our life. We're not here to be a mundane human, where we literally just carry on and we do the same thing over and over and over again, because eventually we will just go, stop, right, where's my happiness? Where am I in the big life scheme of things? Because it is my life and I'm here for a reason. And also, if you're thinking you're here for a reason, that is definitely part of a spiritual awakening, by the way. When I say spiritual awakening, again, it's not like head in the clouds, not caring about what goes on in the world. It's all part and parcel of allowing yourself to grow, allowing yourself to lift that veil, find out who you are, and get yourself on the right path in your life as well. So I hope this is making sense, guys. I'll probably listen back to this when I'm doing editing and things like that in this video and think, okay, maybe I've missed bits out. If there's anything I've missed out that I don't capture, can you let me know? Let me know in the comments and say, look, Jo, you missed out on this bit. I'll do a part 2 and I'll do it again. So, no, I won't do it again. I'll do a part 2 and then I'll put something elaborating more on that as well. So, I'm going to do a quick card reading, which is what I've been drawn to do. If I can find my tarot cards, where have I put them? Here we go. So, having one of my Jojo moments. I don't know whether you guys have them. That is also another way of your spirit guides slowing you down. When I do my videos, I find that my voice goes crackly and then I get the words slow down, because they're trying, I've asked them to come through and channel any guidance, any wisdom for you guys on these readings. And when I'm waffling on, because I'm trying and get everything out for you guys and try and bring things in, then sometimes I miss things, and like I say, I probably have on this one, but let me know. I've just got that song, we're only human after all. So yeah, I am only human as well. So let's do this tarot card reading and let's have a look. So you guys are getting a little bit more about me and who I am, because I'm very much sort of quite light-hearted. I am very spiritual. I do like to make sure that if I feel any niggles in my stomach, I will then take some time out and I'll do some breathing. The 369 breath is amazing, because I find with the 369 breath, you literally are breathing in, holding for, so you breathe in for 3, you hold for 6, and you breathe out for 9. And if you do that about 3 times, not only do you quieten your mind down because you are concentrating on the breathing, but you are connecting with your mind, body and soul. You're connecting it all as one, which is what we're here to do. And again, that's when you are lifting your energies, you're lifting your vibrations. And when I say spiritual awakening, that's probably when your spirit guides can get through. So if you do get any whistling in your ears, see any feathers, see any light sparkles out the side of your eye, that is your spirit guides connecting with you. So again, I've got videos on there which I've put links on. At the end of this video, there'll be about 4 boxes that you can click on as well. So let's have a look. So I'm going to do a reading, and this is for the collective. This is for anybody that needs any guidance out there, and see what comes through. Okay. Right, okay. I feel as though there's been some anxiety, some fears and some worries that have been cropping up for you. These have been sort of keeping you up. This is to do with all your mental mindset as well. Now, what I'm picking up here is I've got preparation is key. So I feel as though maybe you are literally trying to, I'm getting grasp at straws as well. So I'm feeling as though things are out of place completely. You're feeling as though certain things aren't going right. I do feel as though some of you are probably trying to connect with your spirit guides. Maybe that's why I've had to put this video on today. Maybe that's what that is, because there's always a reason for when I do these videos. I never sit there and plan them out. I just sit there and see what comes through. Maybe you're trying to make a decision in your life and make a change in your life, and you're not sure on which direction. Because sometimes when you're talking about things as well, and you pull out your tarot cards, they're so significant. With all these cards that you can pull out here, they're so significant that when they come out, sometimes they don't make any sense to the reader as well. So I am going to read out to you what these cards are. Now these wouldn't normally follow on from one after another, because I've got the Victory card, then I've got the World card, then I've got the 9 of Swords, which is all to do with being anxious and worried and stressed and something keeping you up all night. And then I've also got the Knight of Pentacles, and that's normally my grounding card. Slow and steady wins the race, take some time out. So I'm going to just tell you what these cards signify, and I want you to tell me if this makes any sense to you. Something's been going great. You've had a lot of achievement along the way, a lot of recognition, and people have actually said to you, well done there, you've done really, really well. And you feel as though everything has been in control. And even now you keep looking back at where you was. And you keep sort of acknowledging the gratitude of that situation, of where you were. But things are changing, things are progressing. And I feel that where you was then, you are now feeling as though a rug has been pulled from underneath you. And the tides are changing, I'm getting, which is creating the anxiety and the worry Again, let me know in the comments if this is resonating. And what's coming through is you need to have a bit of patience and calmness with yourself. So let me pull another couple of cards to find out if there's anything else that can come through here. But like I say, it's looking as though everything was going great for you. Now you're going through a process where it's your thoughts I'm getting. You're really worried and anxious. And what I'm getting is don't be. Don't be worried. And don't be careful, it's not just your ego pulling you back in, triggering you as well. Just old thoughts, old mental programs. Well, if we'd done things that way, things would have been different. Maybe if I'd said things this way, maybe I'd have had a better outcome. And I'm getting no. Because the past is the past. The present is the now. Right here in the now. And the outcome or the future is where you are now. So if you change your mental mindset, if you change your way of thinking by having some positive affirmations on in the background, retraining your mind, retraining your negative mind, you will notice that not only are you sending out what you want to attract with your positivity, because you'll obviously receive that positivity back, you'll notice that you'll be more opening yourself up to new things coming through as well. And the Knights of Pentacles is always, to me, a grounding yourself, making sure that all your chakras and everything is connected as well. So let me just see what comes through. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing card as well. This is basically saying that you need to probably nurture yourself a little bit more. I think you're being a bit too harsh on yourself. You're giving everything else, everybody else, what they need. You're not giving it to you. So to enable your happiness, to enable to bring happiness and joy into your life, I do feel as though, and this is more stemming on the Pentacles is money, and it's to do with your reality of what's going on in your life right now, your home life, your work, your love life, your finances, things like that. With the swords is all about your mental mindset and ensuring that you're not bringing in your old negative thought patterns as well. Ensuring that what is coming through is not an old program and not an old thing that you've gone through, because there's no point in keep doing reruns and running past through your mind. You're just reliving it, and it's not helping you, is what I'm getting. You need to say, been there, done that, got the t-shirt as best you can. Let it come in, and then send it out with love. Send it out into the ethos. Ask the universe to transmute any negative vibrations concerning this issue and release it, and just say, I'm releasing it over to you. It's no longer needed for my highest good. I was calling Archangel Michael as well to cut out any negative thoughts as well. So that's what I'm picking up on this reading, is the fact that release and let go. I'm getting release and let go, and tune into your spirit guides, see what comes through, and stay open to anything coming through as well. So before I go, I'm just going to see if any other messages come through, and I'm also going to call in the card, the Light Oracle card, which is the card for your higher self. So let's see, because your higher self knows why you're here. I say it on all my readings. If you've got this far and you like these type of readings, put it in the comment, let me know. And don't forget to like, subscribe and click the notification bell as well, because then you will be notified of all the videos coming out. I put loads of different readings on. I try to make it quite different for you guys, rather than having the same thing every single week. And I also try and draw on the energies that are coming through for the collective as well, because we're all energy, we're all one. So as you're watching this, you are connecting with me, and the energies of my spirit guides and your spirit guides are coming through as well. So let's see if there's any guidance from your higher self that comes through here, guys. Play. Yeah, this is so apt as well. Okay. Have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. So let's get out of this 9 of Wands where you are literally here. Draw on the positive of what you've been through, the victory. Maybe that is where this is coming through now. It's funny, when I do my readings, I always start somewhere and I think, how does that resonate with that? But then after a while, this is why I always say, look guys, stay with me, because it does come through. I've just got the word envelope. It's like opening the envelope up and getting more guidance, getting more things, more information's coming out. So what I'm getting is draw on what you've been through when you've had the victory card here, and you've had everybody, you've had recognition, you've had positivity coming through, you've had, positivity isn't the word that's coming through, what's coming through? Don't forget how far you've come and the work that you've put into it, because you have done such a lot and you deserve that recognition. Draw on that positive part of what has been happening in your life. There was a completion, you finalised it, you got there, and now I think personally, and I'm gonna check on this in a minute, I feel that you feel like you're at a loss because you've done so much work, you've got so far, and now you've hit a bit of a brick wall. Let me know, guys, if that resonates, because this is where the anxiety and the worry's coming through, because you feel as though you're hanging about now, you don't know what to do. You don't know your next move. Hope that makes sense. And I think the guidance here is don't stress about it, because when you let go of things and you try and find balance in your life by just breathing, meditating, and again, I'm not going all woohoo on you guys, it's a matter of taking time out for yourself. We've got the answers within ourselves, but we have to do the work, and we have to take some time out and do a meditation or listen to some affirmations, or basically have a bit of peace and quiet to find the balance and to get restore. I'm getting the word restoration. Yeah, I'm thinking what's coming through is to work through this process, you need to give yourself time, you need to give yourself a bit of time out. Find you again. Play. Find that inner child within yourself. Find that play. Have fun. Celebrate. Work on your gratitude. Work on 5 things that you are grateful for, and really feel them as well. And you will find that will really lift you, get you out of this state of mind I'm getting. Don't stress about things, okay? There's an old saying that my mum used to say to me all the time, this too will pass. So if you are anxious, if you are stressed, and you think to yourself, Jo, I can't sit there and take some time out because my mind is going to have a field day, and it's going to be like taking me here, there and everywhere. Do a guided meditation or do some breathing. Say to your mind, I am going to have 5 minutes. Whatever needs to be done, I can do it, and we'll do it together. But when the time is right, and right at this moment in time, I need to quieten you down. My monkey mind, I need to quieten you down. Call in your angels, call in Archangel Michael, call in Archangel Gabriel, call in Archangel Raphael for healing. Again, I've got lots of videos on here. You're welcome to have a look and see what feels, or put it in the comments and I'll put a link onto a video that might be just appertaining to where you are right now and what will help you and give you the benefit of what you need. So I hope that helps. So play, have a bit of fun, release, take some time out. Let's get you back onto the road that you need to get onto. if you are feeling lost, you're feeling as though, you know, you can't see the wood for the trees, or you're trying to make a really important decision or even a lighter decision, but you don't know which way to go about it, let me know. Let me know in the comments. If there's anything I can put on as a link to help you guys, I will. If you're wanting to connect with your spirit guides, there's videos on there as well. But the first thing that we have to do is do our own inner work, and it just starts with breathing. And once you concentrate on your breathing and you realize that your mind is quieting down, the more and more you do that, the more your mind will get used to it, believe it or not, and it will look forward to those quiet times because it actually will enjoy them. So I hope that helps. Lots of waffle within this video. If you've got this far, put in a red heart in the comments, and I know you've got this far. But like, subscribe, please share if this will help anybody as well. And I will be putting on more tarot videos, tarot card videos, tarot readings very, very soon. So in lots of love and light, guys, as always, and love to you all.